Taking an assessment can sometimes feel like a daunting task. That's why we've produced this short video to show the different ways in which you may be asked to answer a question in the assessments. Having a better understanding of the question types will help boost your confidence and could lead to improved results. So let's get started. If the question asks you to select a letter within a word, select the word, and from the pop-up window, select the letter you wish to highlight, followed by the Change button. If you make a mistake, just select the word again, then select the Reset button, followed by the Change button. If you are asked to select a word within a sentence, select the word to highlight it. If you make a mistake, select the word again to deselect it. If the question asks you to select a sentence, select anywhere in the sentence and it will be highlighted. If you make a mistake, select the sentence again to deselect it. In some questions, you may be required to select a word and edit it using your keyboard. Select the word, make the edit, and select the Change button to finish. Any words you edit will be highlighted. If you make a mistake, just select the word again, choose the Reset button, followed by the Change button. If the question displays a text entry box, type your answer into the box. To make a correction, retype your answer into the box. If a question uses a drop-down box, select the arrow and choose an answer from those shown. To make a correction, select the arrow again and choose a different answer. This question type requires you to rearrange text to make a sentence. Select the left or right arrows to arrange the text in its correct order. Some questions may ask you to add punctuation. When a word is selected, the punctuation interface appears and offers a number of options. To capitalize a word, select the capital letter checkbox. The first letter of the word will become capitalized. Select the Change button to complete the change. To add a punctuation mark, such as an apostrophe, comma, full stop, question mark, or exclamation mark, select the word and then from the menu, select the punctuation mark you want to add. Note that the mark is always added to the end of the word. You should use the buttons labeled Move Left or Move Right to adjust the position before selecting the Change button to finish editing the word. If you make an error, select the word, then select the Reset button, followed by the Change button. As you can see, answering questions in the assessment is pretty straightforward. But don't forget, you may not see all question types shown in this video, as it all depends on how well you perform in the assessment. Let's now take a look at some math-specific question types, such as those where you need to enter a fraction or an answer in scientific notation, and also how you can access a calculator to help you answer those trickier maths questions. In some maths questions, you may see the question written in a similar way to if it had been written on paper. To answer the question, just work out the answer for each column, then enter your answer into the boxes. In some maths questions, you may be asked to enter a fraction. To make this easier for you, the screen will display input boxes in the format of a fraction. To input your answer, enter the correct numbers into the boxes. Where an answer is required in scientific notation, input boxes will be shown on screen to help you enter your answer. Type your answer into the text boxes. As you progress through the assessment, on some screens you may see a spanner icon appear in the top right of the bar at the top of the screen. Selecting this may reveal either a standard or scientific calculator to help find the answer to a question. To close the calculator, select the Close button. There are a few more we need to look at, and these involve rearranging items into an order, matching the pairs, button groups, and how to zoom into an image. So let's take a look. When you see a row of boxes containing text and up-down arrows, you can use the arrows to rearrange the order of the boxes to answer the question. In this type of question, select a button as your answer, and the button will be highlighted. Note that buttons may appear in a vertical column or horizontally. If you need to change your answer, select a different button and the new button will become highlighted. Some questions may ask you to select an image as your answer, and to do this, just select the image and it will become highlighted. Note that images may appear in a vertical column or horizontally. If you need to change your answer, select a different button and the new button will become highlighted. In this question type, you need to match the pairs. To do this, select an item on the left of the screen, then select the matching answer on the right. A line will appear between the two selected items. To change your answer, select each item again to remove the line. Some questions may require you to interpret data. For example, from a thermometer, graph, or image containing information, and the data might appear small on your screen. If you see a magnifying glass icon, select the icon and the image will be enlarged. To zoom in further, select the icon with the plus symbol in the lower right of the screen to increase the zoom level. To zoom out, select the icon on the lower left of the screen. To exit, select the cross in the top right. So, we've reached the end. You're now ready to start the assessment. Just take your time and read the questions carefully. And good luck!